Greetings, I greet you in the name of our Father, Mother God. I'm light, I send you my light. I'm love, I send you my love. I'm peace, I send you my peace. I'm gratitude, I send you my gratitude. The divine in me greets the divine in you. Please, kindly request you to make a conscious breath by imagining, inhaling in light and then exhaling out darkness. Let's do it together. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. I'll keep on reminding you that you do not come here to work for heaven. Your true identity sits in heaven. That is your higher self. But when you got here, the dark control has deceived you that you came here to work for heaven. But in reality, you came to bring heaven on earth by doing your inner work, by discovering that the universe, all over it, is within you, so that you can know the truth of your true identity from the divine realm of your creation. Please discover the divinity within you and do the needful of your soul journey. The reading goes like this. Welcome, dear ones. We are the Arcturian group. Know that you are loved and supported not only by your guides and beings in the higher realms, but also by many from other planets who are cheering you on as they observe and learn from Earth's ascension process. Never doubt that all is proceeding according to plan. Much of today's confusion and chaos is a reaction to the breakdown of long-held but fast becoming obstruct system of healthcare, education, government, organized religion, and tradition. Many familiar systems are and will disappear in their present form because they are out of alignment with higher frequency energies now flowing to the earth from the higher realms, as well as from the increased presence of the evolved state of consciousness on earth. Dense energy has no reality in and of itself. It is simply a conditioned version of the one and only energy, divine consciousness. Low resonating energy automatically dissolve in the presence of higher frequency energy simply because it is non-supported or sustained by divine law. It is like balancing your checkbook correctly after a time of doing it incorrectly. The incorrect total does not go anywhere. They simply no longer exist. All humans, even those spiritually evolved, are programmed to some degree by the third dimensional world, because Earth and her people live in the energy of collective consciousness of separation that promotes humans as being nothing more than a physical body subject to and needing protection from disease, accidents, inabilities, lack, limitations, and danger of every sort. Word appearance testify to duality, lack and unlack, sick and well, intelligent and stupid, holy sin and sinful, lovable and non-lovable, etc. Appearance also testify to separation, that some people and most plants are of less value than others, and that skin color, gender, and appearance is important in determining this. God is a far away God that must be begged or contacted in some way or another, preferably by intercession of someone on the other side considered to be holy. The ascension process is bringing an end to much that has become familiar and accepted. Centuries of old programming is surfacing, both personal and globally, in order to be recognized and cleared. You may experience long forgotten but remaining pockets of old energy manifesting physically, emotionally, mentally, or even spiritually in one form or another. Without even realizing it, you may find yourself slipping into judgment, criticism, and activities of separation that you thought you had evolved beyond. These experiences can leave you feeling guilty or wondering if you are spiritually falling. No, dear ones, evolution does not and cannot go back. But because the world is presently experiencing a time of intense energy cleansing and clearing, even the tightest amount of conditioned energy you may still carry is going to manifest. Some are choosing to act on or run with odd energy, while others are learning and spiritually evolving from it. Never condemn yourself if you find yourself criticizing, judging, being negative, promoting old concepts, or falling back into negative habits you thought you were long gone with. Recognize these experiences are impersonal expression of the old energy not yet cleared from your consciousness. Without resistance or giving them power, simply say to yourself, "Oh, you again know the truth," and move on. By recognizing old programming for the nothingness that is really is and giving it no power, you stop feeding it. Often those causing the most stress and pain in your life are in your life because you chose in your pre-birth contract to resolve and bring closer to some negative unresolved issues that have been carried from lifetime with the person or persons. If the other person or persons are not interested in resolutions or harmony and wish to keep things as they were, that is fine. You can do the completion work yourself. Conscious state, consciously state your intention that all energy codes still binding you to the person be removed. Consciously acknowledge that in spite of any and all appearance to the contrary, this person is a divine being. See them as light, forgive them in realization that whatever discord developed between you was a result of three-dimensional hypothesis, having only the belief in it to sustain it. Consciously release the person and move on. This does not mean that you then ignore some situations. You may find that you have to take some human footsteps. However, it does mean that you no longer give the persons or situation power over you. Bad qualities, hatred, power over, selfishness, violence, disease, lack, and limitations, etc., reflect a state of consciousness indulged or created with false beliefs of duality, separation, and two powers. Good qualities, gentleness, loving, openness, while wisdom, oneness, etc., reflect a state of consciousness that is open to and allowing God's clarity within to flow out, which is why impersonalization is critical component of truth. Both negative and positive qualities are always impersonal because no person in and of themselves has or is capable of good. Good is in and of God alone. Good is every form is a God quality. No person is evil because evil has no reality, being the manifestation of belief of separation. If sin, disease, lack, and all limitation were qualities, they would never be changed, removed, or healed, because they would be locked in infinitely in place by divine law. We are not saying that in order to love others, you must support or accept all their actions, regardless of how outrageous. As an empowered spiritual being, you are entitled for your preference. Humans are only able to understand at the level of their state of consciousness, and so often must speak out, take action from the level of other people's understanding, but always remember that they are also spiritual beings. The intense clearing now taking place often result in pain and suffering, which is especially true to those only able to understand that the world from which how it has always been. Painful experiences are often meant to be a wake-up call, a way to force someone spiritually ready out of their comfort zone. Remember, every soul chooses the experiences they feel they need while on earth in order to evolve. Living the mysteric life means living from a consciousness of oneness. It is being in the world, not of it, not ignoring, denying, or fighting appearance, but rather understanding that things are a manifestation of the collective belief in duality, separation, and many powers. You are ready to live mystical life. Ascension is only beginning. There is much to come. Earth's energy over time will continue to raise higher and increasingly closer to reality. So sit back and allow the Ascension movie to play. You are nowhere near the end yet. We are the Arcturian group. Namaste.